Complete.
We take chapter 8.
Take yeah, for unit number 7.
Yes.
So we're going to start 8, inshallah. The good news. Think we didn't do 8.
No.
Okay, let's go to know more about it. Here he wants to tell us about vocab for giving opinions. So when I listen, when I talk, I can use these words, or when I write to express your opinion, but try to keep it short as much as you can. Like here, in my
Okay.
opinion, my experience, from my point of view, it's my opinion that. And after all of them, we need complete sentence. Subject, verb, complements. After all of this, like that. My opinion, comma, subject and the verb, and then complements to complete the meaning. So be careful. After that, we need complete sentence. Here, making generalization, just like to make something general. So just like general fact, for example, in general, generally speaking, on the whole, for most part, as a rule, we need comma. Very important to use comma. Remember, we need comma. If you forgot it, you're wrong. And after all of this, we need complete sentence. And of course, here we have subject verb, and then we have clause to complete the object meaning. So it's a sentence. Here again, given examples, all of this like as an illustration, as an example. And then we have complete sentence, and then give us explanation. We can use, for example, at the beginning followed by comma, or in the middle around two commas. Look, very important to have two commas in the middle. So you can use the expression in the middle, but we need two commas. Or use the expression such as to give examples of something before to make it much clearer. So remember all of this for writing. So for example,
Okay.
let's go to the next. Here we can use especially, by the way, but it must be preceded by comma. So like that, subject, comma, and then the examples, comma, and then verb, and then complete your meaning. Like that, subject, and then verb. So this is called here in English structure. We call it structure. Here, elaborating given further reasons. What does it mean? It means, Hannah, you wanted to add details to something mentioned before. But why should I add? To make it much clearer. To make it just like convincible, to make it clear to the reader to understand. Like in addition, comma, it's a comma very important, comma, and then give us complete sentence. Here again, I can use in fact followed by comma, and then give us complete sentence. You know it? Subject, verb, and then to complete your meaning. Now we need you to read an answer. Try. Bien. So number one, what is it? Yeah, in the whole or on the whole?
On.
So why not to go to practice, revise, let's look. On the whole. If you forgot, here we have O, here O to help you. So this is on the whole as expression. Right. Number 2.
In.
So it's imperfect. 2, 3.
In.
So in or as a rule.
As.
Here as a rule expression, correct? So after revising at home, answer them all. Okay.
Okay.
Here we have a confusing word, captivity. If you kept something or someone, you put him or her or it in prison. Yes, as I told you, I am sometimes it means not, and sometimes it means into. So here, in prison, to be into prison, or confined. Confined here is like to put it in a closed room. So confined means imprisoned. So here captain means it's just like to catch someone. So after revising these, you can answer at home. Now imagine that is a paragraph and you are going to correct it. So which one could be? Okay. Let's read and complete it very quickly. Imagine you are correcting your writing. So let's do it. The best.
Coincidence.
For number 1, for instance, oh, why not use in general at the beginning as a start of the sentence, introductory sentence? So in general, I disagree with the use of animals for medical science. Why should we test animals for medical science? Number 2, what do you think? I think it could be general. Like general, it's not always helpful to use animal for testing. So just like general on the whole. So that is number 2. Number 3, it can be in my opinion. It's not example, not such as, not especially. So in my opinion, rats and mice are often used to test the safety of new drugs. But drugs used on mice are not always effective on humans. So it's just be an opinion. So it could be 3. Number 4, I think it's a fact because after it we have fact. You see, in fact, some drugs are helpful to humans, but harmful to animals. This could be in fact. So, 4. Number 5, it's about such as, because aspirin example to drugs. We can use here such as because that is example to the drugs. We have such as, yes, we have, so this is 5. So in your writing, you must use these organizers. We call it in English, these organizers to organize your ideas, to show what is the relationship between sentence 1 and 2, or what is being said about this idea. Is this your idea, or just general fact, or this is example? You must give the reader any of these exhibitions to help to organize your writing. Okay, Hala?
Okay.
Right. For number 6, it must be in addition, because he's going to add details to the previous one. Like improved technology these days make animal testing less necessary. So it could be in addition, number 6. Next one, number 7. Number 7. Number 7, it must be especially for many drugs, those are or beta products. So drugs subject need to be tested on animals. So here we have especially as an example. So this could be 8. It could be 7. And what is 8? For example, I yes, although some animals are essential, I feel that, for instance, many animal testing causes unnecessary cruelty. Like, it's bad treatment, hard treatment to animals, bad behavior. So here, could be extensive. Okay, Hala?
Okay.
So we'll keep the rest for you homework to read at home and answer. Very important to answer and send on the group. Here we have the questions. I just like to remind you like topic. And when this is a plan for your writing. When you have a topic, so give ideas related to the topic. People are living longer. Why? For better health. What means better health? Better health. We can have hospital, clinics, doctors. What else? Advances in medicine. Give examples like that. Better education. Give examples. And if you'd like to give other details like that, you can add, no problem. So when you make a plan, before you write any writing, it will be very easy. And then you are going to complete it. So you can use this as form to help you to write more. Remember all of these work. Here again examples. Now let's go to number 9. Number 9, let's go. I think now it's your turn. You can read. Any difficult word, tell me.
Okay. Period, length of time, uh, invention, something that has been devised by someone. The stones A is the period of human history before the invention of metal tools. Construct, build, rule, have control over. Kingdom, country that is ruled by a king or monarch. The earliest known pyramids were constructed in 2600 BCE, before the Common Era, when Porus ruled over the kingdom of Egypt. Society, community, large, organized group of people. Ancient, very old. Society of ancient Rome. Roma was divided into a hierarchy of several classes such as patric, Philippines, and slave.
Slaves, correct. That sound correct. Here ancient. Now hierarchy.
Social structure, where upper levels have control over lower levels. Document, piece of text that is stored so it can be accessed later. Restrict, limit. The manuscript of 1115 was an important historical document and restrict the power of the king in England. Civilization, society with its own organization and culture. Settler, migrant, person who goes to live in a new country. Found, start, set up, establish. English visitors arrived in Plymouth, Massachusetts in 1621 and founded the first permanent European colony in New England. Overthrow, remove a government or either by force. In 1789, people of France overthrew the monarchy and eventually established a
That is right. Now it's my turn. Let's add some words to help us to memorize. For the Latin roots prefixes, as you know. Now here, remember the word vent. When you have any word has vent, about action. Remember? Any word has VNT, we're talking about action. So in vent, you get something. So something has been done, something has been devised. Here for this is what? So OM refers to noun. So just like suffix for that is correct. Here we have arc. This is arc. Here arch means power or control. So any word has this letter. Hello, do you hear me?
yes,
Yeah, so here this is letters refers to control. And here the word higher, do you know high? It's similar to the word high. So control high, control on lower levels. And look pronunciation control over low. Do you remember this sound? Oh, look, oh. But here organize. Oh, not oh. Here look, arch. So one means here, look, for this one. Mon here means M-O-N or M-O-N-O means one. It means one power, 1% control. Look like king or queen has control of power. And here arc means power. So mon arc means one power, one king. Do you imagine?
yes.
This can help you. Here, document, of course, document, you note from document, papers. Here, restrict. As I told you, any word in English has ST or C or CT or a string like that. We are talking about rules. Equal what? Equals rules or limits. You know, so rules or limits on something. Here, something. So restriction, instructor, restrictor, string, stringent, whatever it is, it means limits or rules on something. Right? Here, look, restrict. So from this law. Now we have set. So what means a set? S-E-T. So when you set something, you already do it. So if I said I set in Egypt, this means I became there. So here it refers to the word living. So just like person going to be set there. So it means just like, remember here, for example, who does. That's why. And here you know it already. So here overthrow just means we throw someone out of control, so we remove. So as you know, throw someone to throw from the window, for example. So just like you remove it from the position or office. Here we have the word here declare. Yeah, it's something like to make something clear. Look, declare. It's similar to the word clear. So if you clear something, just like to make it understandable, to confirm, pronounce. You see, it's here from the word noun. And the noun means to make it named, to make it known. Here to make it known. If you make something known, you are going to tell us about it, right? That is what. So just can simple notes to help you. Here we have, let's answer some question together. Number letter A. Here it says such as. So such as documents. So here we have sources for information. So we can say documents, correct. So here he adds examples such as, right? Number 2.
Okay.
Right. Now number 2, what's it? That is an example. So successful attempt, successful try to change the system, we call it in English revolution. So revolt, it means just like to be angry, to change something. For example, to change laws, to change rules. So that's an example of revolution, not power, not high power. Right, number 3. Before the Civil War, many US states had laws that what? The rights of slaves. So must be letter B. Restrict, put limits on the rights of slaves to own property. Property just like something to have. Property, something to own, to have, like houses, for example, or lands, or have access to education. So they put rules, limits, not to have something. And that was about the Civil War in the past. So restrict the rights of slaves is to make the rights limit, to make the rights law. So you don't take all the rights in life. Number 4, let's try. Some of the first European work in the New were Spanish sailors. So people came to live in the New World. So we call it settlers. Of course, your documents cannot live too long. The right of everyone to vote was established, but overthrown, of course. So here must be letter C. So established means founded. So letter C, correct. Right? Now we'll keep the rest for you. In this part, complete with the word correct form from the chart. So complete it from the chart. My friend. So we can keep that for you to help you. Right? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to change my notes.